Stem Ripper is a high-quality 8-channel audio recorder designed for direct and immediate multi-track recording of your modular patches for easy mixing and editing within a computer. It includes 8 inputs recorded as 16-bit 44.1 kHz stems directly to a micro SD card which is inserted into the front of the module. The optional Thru expander duplicates the Ripper's 8 inputs to a row of outputs, eliminating the need for stacking patch cables but using an additional 2 HP. The Stem Ripper is perfect for quick patch archival with an uncomplicated UI, automatic date stamping of recordings, and an additional configurable fixed stereo mix included in the file. Let's begin patching the elements of our track through the Stem Ripper to multi-track them. We'll start with the kick drum, patching it to channel 1 and running the associated Thru output into the jumble henge to add it back into our monitor mix. We'll do the same with the snare sound, patching it into channel 2. Next, we'll patch the hi-hat and tom sounds to channels 3 and 4 respectively, this time taking their Thru outs back to the Megatang to add effects via the send. Let's continue, doing the same with the bass and the chord voices. With 2 inputs remaining, let's also record the effects return from the send of the Megatang. We'll repatch the stereo wet signal of the MFX ensemble to channels 7 and 8 of the Stem Ripper, taking the Thru outs back to the jumble henge for monitoring. With our individual sounds patched for multi-tracking, let's adjust our send levels and the monitor mix for a better performance. We'll insert a suitable micro SD card into the slot, ensuring that the green LED has dimly lit to indicate it's record ready. We'll also double check that the red clip LED is not lighting to indicate clipping for any of the 8 inputs. Let's mute several sequences to prepare a starting state for our recording. Once ready, we'll press the record button to begin multi-tracking. We'll then start our sequence and perform the track. The Stem Ripper can record audio for any length of time, as long as there is space on the micro SD card. Note that long files will be split into 4 GB or approximately 81-minute chunks. Once finished with the performance, we can stop recording by pressing the record button once more. The green LED will turn off and a date-stamped multi-channel WAV file will be created on the card. We'll then remove the microSD card from the stem ripper and insert it into our computer. Once the card is mounted, we can see that it now contains an ALM stem ripper folder. Inside is our date-stamped multi-channel WAV file. Let's open up Logic Pro and drag the file directly into the timeline. The program will ask us how we want to split the file. In this case, we'll create new tracks for the stems. Keep in mind that some programs may not work directly with multi-channel WAV files, but they can be easily split. We can see that there are now 10 tracks in Logic, including the 8 independent stems, plus an additional 2 tracks containing a fixed stereo mix of the entire recording. We'll hard pan the 2 tracks of the fixed stereo mix, then mute and hide them, keeping them for reference. Next, we'll find any stereo pairs that were recorded, in this case just our wet effects return. Let's hard pan the tracks and group them to behave like a single stereo track. We'll then go through our tracks, renaming them to match the sounds that were recorded. We can now mix the entire song within our DAW, tweaking the levels and panning, as well as adding EQ, compression, and other processing to each of the multi-track stems. Of course, we can also add any number of additional effect sends alongside the stereo return we originally recorded. Once we have created a mix, we can trim any excess audio or make further edits to the stems. From there, we can mix down, master, and export our track. The stem ripper makes it quick and easy to archive patches, sample from your system, or create finished mixes from anything you patch in Modular. The simple and compact recorder provides high-quality multi-tracking with minimal setup for even the smallest of Eurorack systems. The stem ripper is available now and shipping from your favourite ALM stockist. For more information on the stem ripper and the rest of the ALM product line, please visit busycircuits.com.